Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Let's quickly get into this feel-good story of the year, of the month. Hallelujah to Black History Month, huh? This is from news.yahoo.com by way of Blavity News, and it says, case dismissed for 11-year-old Mississippi boy who was arrested for public urination, attorney says. Y'all remember this story. I covered it a time or two. You know, they arrested the boy because his mom was in a lawyer's office. I guess the son was out in the car. She left the boy out in the car. I don't know why he wasn't in the lobby, but anyway. Boy was out in the car, and then he had to pee. Wasn't no public restrooms inside the building. But people say, why ain't let the little boy pee? First of all, he's 10. Let me tell y'all something. Maybe the mama didn't have money. Maybe if she had money, like real money for a real return, for a real retainer, they probably would have let the boy go in there in the restroom and pee. But you got to think about this. 10-year-old boys, let's just be honest. A lot of times the aim may not be too good, and they like, man, that little boy gonna go in there and pee all over the place. It's probably what they was thinking. I don't know. Probably know he was 10. Probably thought, listen, little kid. Oh, we ain't no public restroom. Sorry, son. Got to hold it. Now, well, went outside to go pee. Like, kids have been doing, hell, grown folks have been doing since the beginning of time. You know how many times I done been behind trash cans. Hell, I done came home, inebriated one night. It was real late, and I knew I was gonna hear it when I walked in the building. But this is years ago. I knew I was gonna hear it when I walked into the apartment. So I'm like, and I had to pee. I said, man, let me go ahead and just pee now before I go in the house. When I go in the house, I ain't gonna be able to pee because I'm gonna be called all, anyway. Them peed on trees, at family reunions, pee behind trash cans. Just, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Going out of town, pull over on the side of the road. Gotta go, it's 100 miles to the next rest stop. Mom and dad let you out. Open both doors, do what you gotta do, jump back in, be gone. That's just life, man. Been doing it forever. So for a boy to be arrested and then, and actually arrested and detained was very ignorant. But as the case went on, the mother actually agreed to the terms of the probation originally. But luckily for her, she had to talk to someone. Someone put some sense in her head and say, hey, don't agree to that. No way in hell. This is just going to be another black kid with a record. And he don't need that. He didn't do nothing wrong. He ain't beat up nobody. He ain't shoot nobody. He ain't put a firecracker up a cat's butt. He ain't do nothing. He ain't selling drugs. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't breaking in no houses, doing nothing. He had to pee. He had to do what comes naturally. And he got punished for it? Nah, don't sign that. So she ended up saying, hey, I'm not going to sign it. Matter of fact, I want to dismiss it, and we're going to go to court to fight it. So that's how we got to here. So let's read it real quick. The case against an 11-year-old boy who was arrested in August and charged with public urination has been dismissed, according to the attorney for the child's family. At a hearing on Monday, Tate County Youth Court Judge Rusty Harlow dismissed the case against quantavious. Trying to change that boy's name, I'm telling you. Quantavious Eason, stating that the young boy did not require supervision. The family's attorney, Carlos Moore, confirmed in a news release. Or you better make sure that boy go to school, make all A's, go get a degree to where he can go to trade school where he can get his own business, or go to school to be a lawyer or a doctor or something. Because a regular job, quantavious, I'm sorry, minimum wage, probably at best. And it's not me, it's the country that you live in. I mean, just look at it. Just look at the stats and tell me I'm wrong. Not, like I said, you got some outlier, but I'm talking about statistics, because nothing is 100% accurate. I always remember that. This outcome is not just a victory for Eason and his family, but for juvenile justice advocates everywhere, a news release from Moore's firm stated. This case has gained national attention due to its broader implications for juvenile justice and concerns about racial disparities within the legal system. Eason was 10 when he was arrested and transported to the Senatobia Police Department on August 10th for urinating near his mother's vehicle since there was no public bathrooms available, CNN reported. Again, he's young. The law officer probably scared. Well, maybe one of the people just came out of the bathroom and tore it up, and they didn't want him to go behind them. Who knows? His mother, LaTanya Eason, said at a September press conference that an officer spotted the young boy relieving himself while she was inside a law office building. The officer went inside to notify her about the situation. The woman reprimanded Eason for his behavior and the incident appeared resolved. Soon after that, more officers showed up. Like, wow, why were they even called in the first place? That's what kills me. Why were they called in? I'm wondering. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. That's inappropriate. So after that, maybe they got, let's say this, maybe they were jealous. Maybe they were jealous of what the young man was holding. Let me say that. Soon after that, more officers showed up, including a lieutenant who told LaTanya that her son was in custody. In response, she demanded an apology and called for the firing of several officers involved in the incident, per CNN. NBC News reported that in December, Harlow ruled that Eason had to serve 3 months of probation and write a 2-page report on the late NBA superstar Kobe Bryant. The boy's 10. Do he remember Kobe Bryant playing? However, LaTanya disagreed with his probation agreement, stating that the conditions were similar to adult punishment. Like I said, first she agreed with it, but then turned around and said, nah, we ain't going for that, which was the right thing to do. Eason's case garnered national attention, leaving many questioning if the treatment against him was necessary. Following the case dismissal, Moore stated he planned to sue the city, the police chief, and the officers involved in the 11-year-old's arrest. Shoot. It should. They should be rep. They need to think twice before they do stuff like this. I'm 99.9% sure that had he been a white child, he would not have been arrested, Moore said in a statement obtained by NBC News. I believe it too. I don't think he'd been arrested. Like I say, kids go through it all the time, but because it's a little bit town in, they felt froggy. It was going to get them. But I said, reading some of the comments, and one of the comments was funny. It's like, where are the homeless people going to pee? I'm like, yeah. She's going to make homeless people afraid to go pee, because now you're going to get arrested. You know how many homeless people will be in jail right now? Shoot, all of them. Because they all got to piss. They all got to. But anyway, that's all I got for this story, man. Like I said, I had to do a little feel-good story for the week. Got the charge dismissed. Now I hope they sue the pants off the police department. Here again is why some of the police department, the police system in as a whole need to be revamped, because if the police do something and they get sued for it, the police department don't pay. We pay. That's the only bad thing about it. If they sue the city and the police department, is that the money comes out of the taxpayers' pockets. And we have no say so about it. Kind of remind you of the illegal immigrants, and all this money that's being spent on them, right? Taxpayers' money. You got no say so where it goes. Yeah, gotta be some changes in the political system. Anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below and then share it with the world. And with that being said, I'll leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.